Hey guys, my hot dogs are done. But I have a big game idea. Okay, you ready for this? Alright, so let's say this game, so to speak, had one special feature. Alright? Or a special character, but the one thing I never liked about games that gave you character design, character development, they always made you go by one name. I would like a game that allowed you to, they said your actual username or something. Like Skyrim a little bit, you know. But I still, I'm about to lose oxygen. God Jesus, it's very bad to wear that mask when I'm starting to get better. But yeah, because Skyrim, they say like, oh, what's your name, and it's like, oh yes, you. He's not on the list, but it says that I wanted to say your actual name. Number two, I don't want to be based off of magic. I want it to be based off of at least two things, at least. Superpowers, obviously, are. It's based off of just destruction. You guys want to know what I mean? I mean, you're able to destroy things in ways that you cannot even imagine. And so the whole game is that you're just like, unlike the other game I said, where it was basically like you're a god and you're able to do all these things. No, you can die. But your whole thing is that you're trying to like turn yourself into like what version of a superior being in this game that you would like. Okay? Now, so it's kind of like a parasite game if you think about it. You're pretty much a human and your main job is to destroy things and consume whatever types of things that you want. So in other words, you can go to space. And so you can go like you have to get like a certain level to evade a planet, but even then you have to be really slick about it. Cuz you got to go to the planet, ask for peace, and then you have to choose when and where do you want to like catch your prey and then ditch the planet, or do you want to destroy the planet? No, destroy all the planets you go to. It's your choice. That's what I would like this game to be about. And then like each person you consume, you get their abilities and stuff. And then you go to the boss, and the boss would either be like a giant demon with with four arms or a giant dragon or both. Like in Super Smash Bros. When you do the story mission, you have to fight like the light orb, and then you have to fight the dark orb, and then you have to fight them both at the same time. I played that game. It took too long to beat that. Like it was so annoying to try and defeat it. And when I did, I said I was never gonna do it again, and I never did it again. Never. It was terrible. It was a good game, but God, oh, I hurt my fingers trying to beat those two bosses. And I have to play as Kirby. What you think is easy, but you can't consume most of the attacks. What's sad, it is annoying. I cry every night when I think about it. I'm just joking. But that's my big game idea. And I think I'm going to start doing these more often. These are really fun for me. To tell you about these big games ideas. I was originally going to talk about a game where it's like a survival game and you're surviving superpowered dinosaurs, but since the other TikTok video I made talked about that a little bit, sounded a little bit too close for realization. So I was like, oh, what other games can I make up? And so I just like, oh yeah, this game where it's a parasite game, and it wouldn't be pixelated. It would be like, it would look completely real life, and you would look slightly human. You look human, but you also look like a parasite. That's what your character would look like. You have no control of what he looks like. He looks like a human. Well, it could be he or she. You can change the gender, but it will not change what you want him to look like. Well, you can change like what his face looks like when it comes to face structures and how you want him to look. But either way, he looks like half human, half parasite, and you're just trying to take DNA, but then you can defeat the bosses. If there's ever a sequel, uh, well, if there's ever a sequel, I guess. Actually, I just realized it sounds like a game already. Like a game that exists, because I think I heard a game that's kind of similar to this. Now I think about it. I think so, anyways. I could be wrong. But yeah. So yeah. See you guys later. Crimson Thunder out.